I'm Lauren.
And I'm Carolyn.
And at Foodtrainers, one of our favorite things is disputing dietary advice.
Right, so many things are repeated like gospels. You know, there's no quick fix, there's no magic pill. It's also Debbie Downer.
And there's a pill for Debbie Downer. But we say there are magic potions or secret weapons, and we're going to give you our favorites for mood, for bloat or metabolism, which we all need, and to boost your energy level as well.
So from PMS to stress, our clients are always looking for mood help. There's even a book called Moody Bitches, and hope they weren't talking about us. I'm sure they weren't.
They weren't talking about us. Our first mood booster is turmeric, this pretty orange spice. Many people think of turmeric in terms of being anti-inflammatory, but it's a potent mood booster on par with Prozac. We're going to use this Wakaya brand, which we like. It comes in a pretty jar. It says to add a 1/4 teaspoon, but we're not the measuring type. So we use the spoon that comes with it. We put a little spoon in a teacup. And Carolyn's going to add water that we already heated up. And you can do this at your desk as we often do. You can also use turmeric in eggs, in smoothies, with cauliflower, so it really is very versatile.
So kava is great for anxiety, and we love this brand by Brooklyn Kava. It's a new one out there. There are no kava bars yet in New York, but hopefully we'll be seeing one soon. So, yeah, the other thing with kava is it does make your tongue a little numb, which is always interesting.
And we kind of like that. A fun food. And this is a brand named Urban Moonshine. They're out of Vermont, and they do all sort of herbal concoctions. This is their Joy Tonic. It's not that kind of herbal concoction, but we love this, sort of first thing in the morning, and you can just put it, we have our Foodtrainers shot glass and drink it that way.
So we're going from mood to body. It's all about debloating. And one of our favorite ways is this tonic that contains dandelion greens. It'll actually really make you pee your brains out to sound really classy and
very technical here.
And it's, ooh, are you sipping this for me? I think it might get a little messy. So a spoonful of sugar, but it does not taste like that. It's gonna be,
here you go.
Oh, great. Thanks for making me taste it.
Stop.
It's not the most delicious, but it works.
Our second body booster are fennel seeds. There's a reason why fennel seeds are served at Indian restaurants. They're a potent anti-gas, and we have them in our Foodtrainers nut case. You can just have a pinch whenever you're feeling poochy or distended, and they taste a little bit like black licorice.
Yeah, they're a little good. They're good for breath too, so not bad.
Sorry to talk with my mouth full. Carolyn discovered our next secret weapon. It's called Body Dust, made by Moon Juice Shop, and it has an herb in it called rhodiola. So not to be too sciencey, but when you're stressed, your cortisol levels rise and you're more likely to store body fat. So certain herbs, like the rhodiola in this, help decrease your stress hormones or cortisol levels so that you're storing less body fat, which we love.
Absolutely. So I love adding this to smoothies, but you can also make tea with it too. So we couldn't have a body segment without talking about apple cider vinegar, which is one of our true loves. It always seems to come back. So really, apple cider vinegar is great from everything from metabolism to blood sugar, and really great for weight loss too. So a tablespoon in a cup of water in the morning and drink on up, and it's a great way to start the day. So next up we have energy. Who does not want more energy? But there's only so much coffee we can or should drink, unfortunately.
Even us. And you're hearing a lot, or we're hearing a lot about medicinal mushrooms, which all have different purposes. We love this company called 4 Sigma, and we love them more because they make some Shroom Coffee. This coffee has half the caffeine of a typical cup of coffee, so we use it, sort of for our afternoon fix. Mix it with water at our desk, and there's 2 mushrooms in there, cordyceps and chaga, not to get too technical, which help with your energy and your skin.
Next up we have matcha, which you've definitely heard us talk about before. We've made a matcha-rita video, and it's this beautiful green powder. It is basically like green tea on steroids, but since you probably don't need to be having a matcha margarita mid-afternoon, we also love a almond milk matcha latte. So we've been huge fans of E3 Live for a long time.
E3 is an algae, but don't let that scare you. It's loaded with B vitamins, which are great for your energy. It's sold frozen. You can defrost a little bit. You take a tablespoon or a shot glass first thing in the morning with some water. Not delicious, I'm sorry, but you'll sort of feel the effects throughout the day.
Yeah, we've even had clients call it nature's Adderall. So on that note, bottoms up.
Now you're set. No more complaints. You have our magic potions for mood, for bloat and metabolism, and for energy. For more information, check out our website, foodtrainers.com.
And for more drug substitutes, show us how you're using them. Instagram, Twitter, and Facebook. We would love to see you there too.
At Foodtrainers or at One Smart Brownie.